At death, we lay down the flesh, our greatest definition, and become less defined once again as spirit, with less separation, less definition, less identity, less ego, as we are unvilified as well as unenhanced by the senses, and ultimately manifest a kindlier will. It is in spirit form that we travel in God's tempo back to the one love manifest through manifest space, energy, and time, back to the moment of in the beginning, approaching the face of God in the manifest as we are drawn unto light, moving closer and closer and closer in God's time to the moment of in the beginning, to the moment of light, to the threshold between the manifest and the unmanifest, to the ultimate moment of the exhale when the idea of God became word, when the unmanifest, the unexpressed, the undefined became the manifest, the expressed, and defined, when spirit became known and the soul extended, when creation was created at the threshold of reality. We will, through the unmeasurable love of the one love, step across the threshold of the exhale to before the beginning, and like the raindrop exiled from the ocean, become the ocean again in its purest, unmanifest form. We will no longer be loved, though that is great, and the experience of that love is increased as we approach the face of the one love manifest. We will no longer be loved, for without definition, without separation, and totally without identity, we will return to the idea of God. We will be love itself. In physics, the leap outside of time and space, as in crossing the threshold of the exhale where the unmanifest became manifest, is quantum, as well as the reversal of time and travel, as in the definition of the black hole, and we, in time and space as we humanly know it, are but a black hole within a black hole. In God's time, as in the beginning, as opposed to before the beginning, time as we know it will cease, although no living creature will exist to measure it, because we will all return to and cross the threshold of the exhale when the one love's desire to be known is satiated, perhaps not unlike the quoted time when the gospel will be preached in all nations before the end time will come. 2 conclusions. 1, when the body is relinquished, the spirit retains identity, capacity for definition, ego, and will, and continues to do so until we all cross the threshold of exhale into the unmanifest idea of God. 2, the ultimate conclusion of all human beings is to return to the unmanifest idea of God before in the beginning, to become once again the unmanifest body of the one love. In truth, desire and language strain together, but unlike ever before, I am unexhausted by such writing. I am vigorous, untaxed. Such is the quality of truth. I am being loving, dancing, singing, rejoicing, thanking, humbled, exalted, loving, loving, loving. I praise thee for thy greatness. The glass does not crack. It shatters and melts away. I am before the place where stars are diamonds in the snow. I am praying, thanking, and I am shouting, exalting.